Well, here's what's new this morning. The Greenville Humane Society says 2 yellow Labrador retrievers need your help after they were dumped on the side of the road.
That's a terrible story, but the 2 pups, they're now recovering. That's the good news. And they're proving to be a favorite among the shelter employees. Meet Macaroni and Cheese. The Humane Society gave them the names after saying that the 2 go together perfectly. After they were dumped, the driver of the truck that dumped them then ran over the one named Cheese, who is now recovering from a broken leg there. It's heartbreaking. Both of them also had to be treated for heartworm disease, and in total the cost was more than $6,000. The Humane Society says that they do have limited space and resources, and they're looking for any help that they can get. They've already raised thousands right now, but they need more. So we have a link where you can donate on our website, and you can find that by going to foxcarolina.com.